It is now my privilege to invite Deb Davies to come up and speak with you. We've had a few conversations, and she and Tom Hayes, who was also in town today, have already had a tour of the church early this morning. And we will have many conversations over these coming months as we prepare to host many of our brothers and sisters at General Assembly. Deb, please come and share a bit with us this morning. And welcome to 4th Street.
Thank you for this opportunity. I'm very glad to be here and glad to be worshiping with you this morning. And Tom Hay, my colleague, is sorry that he could not also stay to worship. He had a plane to catch, but we appreciated the tour this morning, so thank you. So I'm here this week, and we were both here this weekend for the first meeting the first full meeting of the Committee on Local Arrangements of Detroit Presbytery. They met yesterday morning, and they really are already very hard at work on the arrangements to welcome and care for the 564 commissioners and over 2,000 other Presbyterians and people from other denominations who will be here in June for the 221st General Assembly. We are very glad that 4th Street also wants to be part of this ministry of hospitality, which is the work of the host presbytery. I've been fortunate to get to come to Detroit many times since Detroit was selected over 5 years ago as the site for this assembly, and I'm looking forward to being able to come back more times to help with these arrangements. I always look forward to it. Detroit is really a great location for this event. It has all those basic things that meeting planners have to look for when we're looking for locations. Cobo Hall, right in your backyard, is these great renovations going on. It will accommodate the worship services, the plenary meetings, and the committee meetings, and the exhibit hall. It's a great location for those. There are ample rooms in 6 hotels nearby, all within walking distance of the Cobo to accommodate the guests coming here. There is a very safe downtown with lots of restaurants and attractions for those very scarce hours of free time that we give the delegates when they're here. If any of you have been to an assembly or even other meetings, you know that a lot of what happens is those other things, the breakfasts and lunches, the opportunities for networking and for education and nurture. And some of those are going to be going on right here at this building. It is always a bonus for the assembly when there is a downtown church that has both the facilities and, even more important, the desire to provide a very special welcome to those who are coming here and are going to be away from their own homes for a week. Your hospitality is going to be appreciated and remembered for years. Whether that's hosting the special events here in this room, offering an economical option for breakfast or lunch to participants, or just providing a quiet place to get away. We are, of course, also aware of the challenges that Detroit is facing now. And we're hearing from participants that they are as well. But we are even more certain than we were 6 years ago that Detroit is the perfect location for this assembly. It is exactly the right place for the church to gather in June. The Presbyterian Church is also poised on the edge of a new future, and seeing how Detroit and this presbytery is moving forward is going to be a model for the denomination. So we thank you for your willingness to be a part of this, and we're all looking forward to being here with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deb. It is not many pastors that have the opportunity to be at a church this close to a General Assembly, or a congregation to be this involved in a General Assembly. This is really, really exciting. Our 4th Street Steering Committee has been in place for a few months now, have done quite a lot of work, are going to be gearing up in the coming months and asking you to get involved. It can be exciting for every one of us. It could be an opportunity to really enliven our church in ways that just happened to us because the General Assembly just happened to pick Detroit for 2014, which is also our 165th anniversary. So we are looking forward greatly to that.